All right, Shmuley here, trying to test out this new Hinge router template that I picked up at Home Depot, I think for 30 bucks. It has a ton of really cool features that I'm going to go over, but I want to go ahead and review it. Just got done using it, did some painting, working on a door, replacing my bedroom door. Yeah, this video will kind of go over what I did. I hope you enjoy. All right, so here's the new door getting all prepped. Here's the old door. What I did was I got the new door, laid it up against this door, and then marked where each hinge starts and stops. So that are here, right? Here and here. And I matched up with the hole, right? Made sure the hole's on the same depth, right? So right now it's turned around. I had it all spun around because I want to cut the route from top to bottom like that rather than doing it like this. So I had to kind of mirror what was on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I measured, okay, how big is this one right now? This is a 3.5 inch here drill out. So what I'll do is I'll tighten this up on that door, and then right now I'm just trying to make sure that I have the right depth, because there are different sizes you can use, and then these are the depth gauge. So this tells me how to put the router depth gauge. So I'm gonna do a thin hinge first, okay? So that's 3.5, which is a 3.5. I'm gonna put this guy up, so I'm marked where the hinge will go. So that'll go, marked where the hinge will go, and that'll go there, just like that. And then I'll use the router, came with a bit. There's for the holes, and the bit is here for the router. So I'm gonna get that off, put it on my little router here. It should work, trim router, boom. Boom. And then, yeah, I'll measure that, and should be a fun time. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, got the depth in. That's a nice little gauge right there. It's flush with that. We're gonna start cutting that. We're gonna go ahead and mount this bad boy on. Make sure that is all lined up perfectly. We'll screw this little bad boy, bring it up, keep screwing. This should be pretty flush with the door. I'm gonna move it back a little bit. Do not discard. Okay, I'm gonna discard it. Nice and tight. Make sure it's even on both sides. There we go. And then this bad boy will just go in there, and that'll cut her. Easy. We'll do one. Make sure it looks good, and then I'll do the other two. I'll get a little time lapse for you. All right, so got that done. A couple of things. It's a great tool. If you tighten it too tight, because it's plastic, it'll flex away from the door. So you don't want to do it too tight. Loosen it up, get it flush with the door, when cutting, because this one for some reason wasn't as deep, and I was like, huh, wonder why that's not as deep as the other two. And it's because, yeah, I was flexing. And then on this one, I had to move the door because the sawhorse was pushing. I was pushing as hard as I could. I'm like, why is it not flush with the door? And it's because the sawhorse was in the way. I just had to move the door out. But otherwise, it's a decent tool. It does exactly what it says it needs to do. So I'm going to mark out the holes and then drill some holes in there. I've got some old hinges that I'm going to use here. Make sure that it's the correct depth. Mark the holes, drill some holes, and we should be able to paint. That's it. All right, just got done finishing up with the door. It's nice and painted, it's drying. Should have the holes in the right spots. Bada bing, bada boom. A little paint on top of that. That's where it'll be covered up anyway. We're using black hinges and black hardware, so it'll look nice. But yeah, really like it. I would definitely recommend it if you're having to cut out some hinges on your brand new door. Took no time at all. Yeah, I just gotta clean up and put the door up on the door frame. Thanks. I'll see you.